If you feel like the year has started and you haven't really got a chance to figure out what it is that you'll be doing for a new year, here's some tips, and this is how I prepared for my new year. And I also just wanted to let you know it's not too late to start. The first thing I would definitely suggest is decluttering and brain dumping. I feel like because a year is so long, so much happens in that year, and already our brains are built into preparing for the new year and thinking about what's ahead and thinking about what to do before the new year. I find it super productive and just releasing to get into that rest period, to just take some time and brain dump. Take a piece of paper, take an iPad, whatever, your phone, whatever is your choice of action, your laptop, and just write down everything that is floating in your mind. I start to structure them into the different aspects of my life, so relationship, work, etc., etc. And then once I do that, I put them together into goals, which I then break down into my 12-week year, which is what I do for every quarter of the year. If you haven't read the 12-week year book, I definitely suggest that you do. Then once I compartmentalize everything into that structure of the 12-week year, I have a very good idea of what the first 12 weeks of my year looks like, and anything else that isn't going to go into that first 12-week year, I put on the side, and I will then review that after the first 3 months of the year. And then once I'm done doing that vision board, you've heard it before, hopefully you've done it before, and if you haven't seen the results, I suggest you check the description where I will put together a few videos that I think are very helpful in terms of vision boards. So I'll put together a vision board, and that's basically visualizing everything for the year. I do switch up my vision board every 3 months, so my vision board is usually for the first 3 months, but usually it will transition a bit here and there, and maybe I'll do a video on how I break down my 12-week year and etc., and switch up my vision board rather every 3 months. So if that is something that you want to see, do let me know. And then once I do that, I go into a rest period, a complete rest period. I don't know how long you have to rest. I myself don't usually take rest heavily, but I go into a rest period, and not only do I rest, but I get super nostalgic and creative in that period. So I do things that I wouldn't be able to do on a very busy schedule. So I'll do things like playing games that I used to play when I was younger, whether it's on the phone, whether it's actually outside. We have something called Magusha, which I really loved when I was younger here in South Africa. It's this little game with stocking, etc. And I will play that just to get back into that vibe, and just to bring back the younger me, the little girl in me that needs to exist and needs to coexist with the old part of me. Then once that is done, I will deeply structure my year and start structuring exactly what my January would look like from all the information gathered. And then guess what? It's time to get back into routine and get back to work. So these are my little tips that I share that I do when I'm preparing for a new year, and hope they help you.